内を歩きながら、ちょっと
Can he show you all the way?
Of course,
Absolutely,
yes.
yeah.
ぜひ。
あれかなブーツいるかな
Do you want the boots?
Do I need it?
検疫場必要ですぜひ履かせてもらいます。
ね、
Yeah.
ちょっと
He will collect. We don't damage his cattle,
Yeah.
and his disease won't be carried outside.
Ah, good idea. That's a really good idea.
Yeah,
Boo.
yeah. You won't kill your cattle when you go back.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, little booties, yes.
すいません。
ありがとう。Show us, Fred. Show us. Show us. Yeah. We gotta protect ourselves before we visit the cattle farm. Okay, look at that. That's a good look.
Smart.
Okay. Now I gotta do mine.
そしたら上ちょっと綺麗ではないですよ。牛舎は綺麗じゃないと言っといてくださいね。
Just barn inside the barn, it wouldn't be super clean.
That's oh no, that's
Get it
fine.
inside.
Thank you for showing us.
で今牛舎の中にトイレありますんで。
And there's a restroom.
上にあるんで。
Okay.
Let's go walk. Up until 30 years ago, he was a dairy farm
Oh.
and switched over to Wagyu.
全部鮮度。小さい子牛から大きいので。
He has 400 cattle
Wow.
so far, including the baby. Oh wow. A few new barns, as well as the old barn. He's using every single
Oh, big facility.
So there's a restroom inside if you go in, Shannon.
You need restroom?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
How big is this?
この敷地は
So this land for the barn and housing is about 4 hectares. But for his farm, he's about 90 something hectares.
ここがね、
This is a baby barn where he buys the cows from the market, auction, and he milks them, he takes care of them in this barn.
で
In cold winter, the baby cattle needs heating system. So heating system actually is installed this just to make sure there's no accidents, meaning death.
Yeah. Okay.
屋根が
Look at these giant babies, giant cows.
So these are the feedlots. They're about 20 months old.
20 months.
So when you buy the cows, how old are they?
2週間で。
2 weeks old.
2 weeks
Wow.
And then how long before they transition to this one? This is like the next step.
So the baby cattle goes to the next barn. Okay. And they in each age stage rotate to here and there.
Okay. They do it. Gotcha.
So when do they harvest? So this is 2 months. What's the next, like, where do they go after this?
20ヶ月の後はこのまま 25th month he harvests the cattle.
Oh. So they stay here? Do they go roaming the cattle? Do they walk?
20ヶ月からずっとこの中です。
そうですね。
They stay inside.
Oh, they stay inside. Oh.
じゃあ2ケイさん。
He only has heifers. And in Japan, there's a tradition or culture of long-term feeding, up to 36 months, 30 months. But he doesn't believe that aging will give a meat good flavor. Instead, he wants to feed good feed. And at a very healthy stage, at 26 months, they get harvested. That's more important as far as he's concerned.
And how does the feed change? Like, is this different than what they feed? Like,
2日の生育ステージに分けて餌もやはり
そうです
管理が
書いてます書いてます
Yes, they vary month to month.
餌屋さんからね餌屋さんからでもそれも
So yeah, that feed company imports them and sells them. But he's probably one of the rare people that has high self-made food percentage.
70%.
72%.
That's grown on this farm.
Yeah,
Okay, wow.
in that 90 hectares.
Yeah, wow. Okay.
まあ今
And everything is cheap for you guys. But for us to buy something out of USA is the opposite. So that is actually putting Japanese cattle business in trouble. A very difficult situation.
日本でもあんまり有名じゃないので
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we can make sure that there's a distinction. Wagyu and F1 are both excellent product. This is just an alternative for someone that's looking for something that's leaner and more flavor. That's it. Just an option.
That's exactly correct. Grand Hyatt Tokyo, prepares his beef into the restaurant, and they always have something to promote, for the F1, and customer chooses, let them choose. So that's exactly.
And even we do comparison in videos. We can do all the presentation, no persuasion. At the end of the video, what would you choose? Like that, right? And then guess what? The natural answer is gonna come back with this F1 because it's new. Period. That's it. So yeah.
Gentleman from Dubai said the same thing. The French chef, Four Seasons Hotel,
Yeah.
same thing. F1 next.
I love it. No. Right. See, yeah, that's yes. I'm getting chills because that's why we're here. Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of like our lunch delicious. Super delicious.
やんだから少し
Rain seems to be cleared. Let's go to the new bar.
All right. All right. This is his hay, yeah?
Dry hay bale.
He makes this.
Wow.
チモシーですよね これをたくさん牛さんたちに食べさせて
Jesus.
It smells like a tea.
Yeah.
そうねお茶っぽいすごい至難の技なんで
To dry it like this, this color, it's very difficult. Very difficult.
Why is that difficult to make it this color?
It has to have 4 days of consistent sunny weather.
After they
That's
刈り取りから
such a low, including the cutting,
Yeah.
drying.
Yeah.
So that needs really, really good
Timing.
Yeah.
how to deal with the weather.
Yeah.
And we have lots of rain.
Mm-hmm.
So to
Sounds like he can make more money on the hay than the beef.
売ってもお金になりますよ。
Sounds
な
like
ります
a lot.
でも売るほどはなく全部
Yes.
自分で使ってる
He doesn't have much to sell,
Oh,
so he uses for himself.
wow.
まあこれと今そこ見てもらったらいいかな餌を見
It's a corn silage,
コンサイレージ
fermented feeding.
うちの牛
Silage.
Oh my God, it smells so good.
Take a bite.
Oh,
No, we can eat it. We can eat it.
他のとこで多分こんな風にはなってないと思うんで日本
酸っぱい匂いとかもありますよね。
そう
It smells more soury when you go to other farms. But this farm smells fantastic. This
yeah.
これもこういう発酵低水分で発酵させるっていうことがすごい難しくて
Does he blend this himself? JCB でこれ JCB で乗って
ああ JCB もそうだし、まあ、ショベルでも乗って、
It's his recipe, right? Nice job, chef.
He uses the all grain is smashed so that the starch will go out, and that starch goes directly into the system of the cattle. So these tiny details matter,
100%.
and it
yeah.
gives a result because body is honest.
How did he figure that out?
こういうのはどういうふうに福田さんがこうそういうここをちゃんとタンパク質出さなきゃいけないとこう勉強なさってる。The reason he realized this is that he's been failing all his life. Now he's learned so many lessons, and this is one of the lessons he's learned. So
Nice.
just to give that starch contents out of that corn gives more nutrition into his feed. He doesn't import any feed mixes anymore. He can just decrease on the feed mix because they're highly nutrient material.
Yeah.
So he can save money with his own feeding. The last part, you know, the starch part from the corn. Not a lot of people know that. So that's something he knows. And he just said that the soil's minerals and balance is extremely important. He has a consultant who's an agronomist. He's been working with him for years and years. And finally, all the works we've been putting in is paying off. Now good taste meat on a table. So finally, everything is being paid off, sort of.
Yes.
You can. That's the beef. That's the good job. No.
Yuta, you mentioned before, like he's very concerned with like the kind of the gut health of the cow. Can you kind of elaborate on that a little bit?
だから、まあ、土のそのミネラル、いろんな養
So it's all about soil, the mineral and bacteria and worms in the soil. It's all about the soil. As long as
一つの国で
environment is
生物によって
organized well, there's always a good bacteria in the soil and bad bacteria too. But if that natural ratio is kept, that's going to be good for the cattle.
I see.
And from that, they can reduce the use of chemical fertilizer. And the cattle gives healthy manure, and manure is brought back into the soil again. It's renewed.
Yeah.
And people talk about carbons and things like that. But with his system, his cycle, we don't talk about carbon.
It's a closed loop.
Yeah, it's a great sustainable way.
Okay.
So if you think about that, he's not saying chemicals are bad or chemical fertilizer or pests are bad, but we can decrease.
Yeah. This is sustainable beef raising. This is sustainable cow raising. That's a.
And it affects the taste. I mean,
Yeah.
it's gotta affect the taste.
まあ、難しいよねでもねでも分かる
多分なんとなく多分
そうそうそうで例えばあと
he doesn't use much of a turnovers, plowing.
I see.
Not much is done because he has to make sure the soil keeps.
閉じ込めてしまうっていう、
炭素ですね。
炭素をその畑の中にキープできるのでこう
So without turning and using plow, more of CO stay in the soil,
Yeah.
less tractor, less gas. It just makes everything better.
使う、のも減る、で結局そういうことをみんながすれば、今のその二酸化炭素の話は農業分野だけどもかなり落とせるはずなんですよ、
And you also preserve like the fungal life and the microbiota like in the soil.
Microbiota, yeah, exactly. Yeah. そう微生物の
そう
ですよね
そうです。
活動が活性化されるわけですよね。
でもやっぱりなんだろうな食べないのは
That's okay if they don't eat, but people receive misled information, especially
Yes.
vegan people.
Yeah.
So people criticize something and rationalize their position. He hates that. They have to understand full function of how he does. You know how it's in a cycle. It has to be informed. He's actually eliciting supports from local farmers and local people to do this, but people don't seem to pay attention much. So that's more of an issue.
Yeah, no, people need to know. There's kind of,
goes above and beyond the other people.
yeah. No, he's going extra mile, yeah.
その中でその人を悪く言うんじゃなくて
There was actually a professional tennis player, Japanese tennis player came. She became vegan because everybody else in the athlete field became a vegan. Came and yelled at him.
No.
He explained the whole thing.
Right.
That seems to be understandable, but she had a health issue after turning vegan.
Mm.
She came here, criticized, but she was asking for help.
Yes.
Yeah, she needed to eat.
Yes. She need protein.
But-
Yeah.
Yeah, she was
In her mind, she needs something like
comprehending
yeah.
something different. But after that, after explaining the cycle, she was relieved.
No, yeah. Just me knowing this cycle. He's raising cows with heart, not just for the money. That's where I really appreciate him. It's amazing.
Like he said, he's made so many mistakes in his life, so many difficult, facing a cliff in terms of business. But he's learned all of these things.
Yeah.
Instead of criticizing, we have to actually do things.
Yeah.
to
Yes,
make
improve it,
better.
right.
Yeah.
So that's how he wants to send a message.
Yeah. No, that's amazing. You know, it proves it in the taste. Yeah.
そうですね。お肉美味しかったんで、それがちゃんと回ってきて。
回ってるってこと
Yeah. It smells like wine. Yeah.
That's,
You gotta work. You gotta work. Okay. Oh wow. So does it bigger than the ones we just saw?
Yeah, longer legs.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, way bigger. Yeah.
And this feed's a little different. Yeah, it's just different.
They're like, you're eating my food.
Oh, same with the
Same.
previous barn.
Oh wow.
It's in a feedlot, last feed stage.
Oh wow. How long before they harvest? So this is like right before.
Right before, yeah. これはもう来月ぐらいには出荷になる。
来週から出荷します。
Next week,
Oh wow.
they're harvested. They're going to be harvested.
Oh wow.
Next week.
All of these?
一気に行くわけじゃないですよね。
あ、でもここ
This pen.
一つペン。
一日に
一回一日に。
one day, one pen. Yeah.
Does he do the harvesting here as well?
Like the butchering?
ここからあれですよね。屠殺場まで。
通常に。
Remember, by regulation, we have to send it to the slaughterhouse.
Oh. Oh, so he ships these like this.
じゃあ、福田さんのトラックに乗せて、
というか、トラックは業者さんが来て、
業者さんが来る。
来てそれを積み込みするのはみんなで
So
積み込
he pays for the truck, they pick it up, send it to the slaughterhouse.
Mm. Oh, so he doesn't have to do that. That's good.
Yeah, he and his employee, two people are running this farm.
What?
お二人なんですね。福田さんと従業員さんのお二人。
む。あ、そうです。このフィールドで動いてる。
Wow. Okay. Look at this. These are the end, right? The end of the line. You guys give me good eating.
What's a good weight?
They're about to be 850 kilograms.
Wow.
But heifers are female, so there are ones that go big and that doesn't go like tennis. Okay. So it's rough number.
Why does he use heifers versus
美味しい。
なぜ
多分筋肉の、繊維質が細かい。
There are finer fibers in the muscle,
それと
Mm.
あと油がつきやす入りやすい。
and it's actually easier to be marbled.
ただでも使用管理を間違えると油だけになってしまう。
But if you actually make a mistake in feeding management, you'll be all fat because it's easier to be marbled.
だから肥育するのも難しいので、交雑のメスの肥育してるっていう人は日本でも少ないって言ってました。
And there are only few farms who actually have a feedlot of F1 heifer.
Mm.
Only few people in Japan.
this guy is super exclusive?
It's not.
まあうちがこだわってるわけじゃないんだけども、メスってやっぱり丈夫なんで。
Because of their female heifers, there are less accidents and death
餌
during the growing season.
Mm.
And also with his feed, how he makes the silage, how he feeds, he's actually matched the female cattle more. So, yeah, that's why he's going heifer only.
Well,
そういう人、福田さんです。そういう人もいる。
そういうやってる牧場もあるっていう、みんながみんな
Yes.
ない。ちょっと怖
One
く
of
て
the few people who does. Yeah. Not saying he's special.
No, he is. Well,
Rare people.
yeah. No, he's definitely special.
So when he talks about bacteria and worms in the soil, people are like, what is he talking about? It's very difficult to be understood.
No, but that's the environment. That's the whole entire environment that he has to.
ね、福田さんもこう失敗なさったっておっしゃってますけど、その中からやっぱり、ね、見えないゴールというかね、こう普通になるまで時間かかりながら入る時期もありながら多分いろんなこと挑戦がしてきたと思うんですけど、そういうのはなかなか。
なかなかね、メッセージで言うとなると何なんだろうな。やっぱり畜産が悪いイメージが今世界中で起きてますよね。で、悪いんじゃなくて、例えば環境負荷を与えてる、人間が生きてるだけで与えてるじゃないですか、地球にはね。
So yeah, the cattle business is supposed right now in the media, it's a negative thing, it's carbon, it's destroying the environment. But you know, human just living in the society destroys the environment. So we just have to deal with it, minimize the harm if there are harm. And of course, from the cattle perspective, we have to minimize the farm and do good
For the
things
environment,
for the environment. And that's what in the end will come back as a positive things for humans as well.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, and if more people can think like that, and not from their pocket. I mean, that's.
チャリチャリ稼ぐためにね、こう環境に良くないことをするとかそういうことが起こるのはやっぱりね、環境のためっていうのがやっぱりずれてるんです。
そう。多分その環境
Everybody's thinking about money and they're off in that sense, thinking about, you know, not thinking about the environment and stuff. But we, of course, he's running a business as well, but you have to be in line with the environment.
Right. Yeah, like I wanted to be ambassador for the F1 beef before. After meeting him, I want to be an evangelist. I want to go out there and tell people about these F1 beef. Yeah, no.
ちょっといろんな人に話したいです。こういうことをやってる方がいらっしゃる。こういう牛があるって。
だからそういう人が多分他にもいるとは思うんですよ。いるとは思うので、そういう人たちのやり方を学んで、どんどんそのなんだろうな、農業がもうちょっと進んでいかないと、今農業をやる人も減ってきてるので、食料生産っていう意味では日本でも本当に激減しているので。
Yeah, with our decreasing population, we will be making stuff and exporting naturally. So the farmers, yes, we have to make progresses. Farmer 2.0. That's the next thing we're going to.
No, yeah, no, I'm glad that Farmer 2.0 is like this and not more shitty feed, not more turning of the ground. Not just, if this is cattle 2.0, I'm in. Yeah.
Yeah, please know there's someone, maybe not him, but yeah, there are people like him too.
Yes.
いつ最後のいつ長期休み取られてるんですか？
休みはないですよ。
He's like yesterday.
No holiday.
Oh my god. No holiday.
従業員を休みにしなきゃいけないんで。
He has to give employee a holiday,
Oh
not to him.
my god, yeah.
That is commitment.
でもそれだけ
Speaking of that, they may be one of the most productive people in a cattle market.
多分例がない。
1,200 cattle, 2 people.
That's
Probably
that's
not gonna be
nuts.
able to find it. So, fix it.
Yeah.
I'll take this.
Get out of here before the road freezes.
Thanks for joining us today. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. If you enjoyed this episode, it only takes a moment to post a positive rating and review. Your support allows us to grow the community and reach more extraordinary people just like you. And come check out the Art of Chef YouTube channel on your next lunch break. We'd love to see you there. Thanks again for listening. See you in the next episode.
ページごとに分けてっていう
Oh shit.
The baby gotta go through.